In this video, I'll be talking about WordPress help for the beginner. Essentially, this is a WordPress website tutorial, a completely free tutorial. Before you can get to this stage of actually working on your WordPress back office, the very first thing you need, of course, is to have a domain name and to have a hosting account. If you don't know how to do that, I have a link directly below this video showing you step by step how to create a domain name and of course how to get a hosting account for your WordPress. Essentially, in this video I am going to show you how to set up your WordPress, how to get a theme for your WordPress, and of course how to create your menu for your WordPress website. This is the back end of my WordPress. In my former video we created this WordPress site, and if you've not watched that video, it's better you watch that video before you come on and watch this one so that you can follow along and there will be no confusion. So this essentially is my WordPress back office. Let us see what our site looks like for now. This is what our site looks like. Very plain, nothing there, but don't worry, in a few minutes we are going to create a theme and this site would completely change in the outlook. So let's go back to the dashboard, and what we are going to do is to go to plugins, we go to add new, and here I'm going to type no, before I add new plugins, there's something I need to add. Need to add this. Let me do it now so that we won't come back and do it later. We need to add this because you're going to be needing this. This particularly helps you when you're creating your topics for your blog. It shows you that your topic is okay and clickable for people to want to read what you're writing. So let's quickly just add that. Monster Insight. Activate it. So while that is okay, there's nothing else to be done about that. Just leave it there for now. And then let's go to plugins once again. Click on add new. And then here you're going to type in starter template. Starter templates. Click on search. And this is what we are going to install, so we are going to click on install and then click on activate. And once you've activated, come back to appearance, we can always install this because we are going to need it. Install this, this will help us in our SEO, and then install this. This Elementor is what we call a website builder. So let's quickly install that, install that, install that. Now they are installed. Let's activate it, activate it, activate all. So good. So now we have all the plugins we need. Now let's go ahead and really set up our website. If you want to know how to just use all this, I have a video dedicated to explain everything about the WordPress dashboard. I'll link the video below this video so that you can watch it. So right now let's go straight and set up our site. So once you get to appearance here, you go down to starter templates and click on starter templates. Now it will ask you what kind of site do you want to build. So let's just put in something like a health blog. So it comes up with different kinds of health blogs. You can search through them. They are very beautiful blogs. In one click, it is just going to set up your site for you. When you see the ones marked like this, those ones are paid themes. You cannot use them. So we just go down and look for something that we can use. I think I love this. You can choose any one. You must not choose the one I want to choose. You can choose any one, and then we'll now work on it to make it the way we want it. So I'll choose this one. So this is the one that I want. See the way it looks. So you can also scroll and look at what the block you've chosen looks like. This is how it's going to look once you're done with it. It's very clean and very simple. So try and choose something as simple as this, where you're going to have a place that you can just change the pictures, change the wordings to the wordings that you want, maybe change the color to the color that you want. Then here you can have a slider where you put all the pictures of our new life products. This is a slider, you know, with beautiful pictures that somebody can see immediately. You can change the wordings here. Very simple layout. You can also put more pictures of the different categories of the products that New Life sells here. And of course here you can also put some testimonials. And of course right here, maybe you can put a major product that is really selling here. And then link this to the free e-commerce store that New Life, has given to us. I'm just telling you a summary of what I'm going to do with this blog. And here of course will show your latest blog post for New Life, where people can click and read more about each of the New Life products. Very simple and straight to the point. Then here you can link it to all your social media channels. Then maybe put your phone number and your email that people can contact you at this footer. Very simple. So essentially we can change all these menus later. So this is what our website or blog is going to look like. Now the first thing here is they're asking you to upload your logo, 180 by 60 pixels. This you can create with Canva. I've already created it with Canva. Let's go there. That is it. So I'll just download it and upload it right there. If you don't have a Canva account, or you do not know how to create Canva or how to use Canva, don't worry, I have a video that I've created on how you can start with Canva and how you can use Canva. So I'll have the video link directly below this so that you can also go there and find out how you can create your logo. So I've uploaded a logo. You can decide to make it bigger than that if you want. You can make it smaller. So it depends. Let me just make it light. I think that's okay for me. And then once you are done, you just click on continue. Now you want to choose the color of your site. For example, if I just choose this is the default color. If you like this color, we can leave it like that. But I want something that has more green. Let me see if I put this here. Okay, changes this and this. So you can play around with whatever color you want. If you do purple, it changes it. So most of it will be in purple. Most of your links will be in purple. So that's essentially what it means. So you can choose whatever color you want for your site. But I think I'll go with this green. I'm okay with this. Okay with that. And then the fonts. We can choose any font we want. Let me see. We choose this. Okay. You can decide to choose this, and as you choose it, you see what it looks like and see the adjustment. So essentially you can choose any font you want and make your site look the way you want it to look. I think I'll go with this one. This looks much better. I think this is better. I'll go with that. So I'll click on continue. Yes. So now we are ready. There's no need for this except you want to receive some newsletters to your email. So just click on submit and build my website. So it's going to install that theme for us. To take a few minutes. Congratulations, our website is ready. So we can now click here to look and see what it looks like. So this is what our website is going to look like. Of course, we are going to do all the necessary adjustments, but this is what it looks like right now. This is what our about page would look like. We are going to change everything. So essentially it's very easy. All you have to do is to replace everything. Replace the pictures with the pictures you want. Replace the wordings. No stress. Just copy and paste. All this menu, we are going to replace it with new life things. So that's the beauty of using this. You know, we're going to replace it. Maybe we'll replace this with different new life categories and put the pictures there. Successful stories. Maybe we'll put something like a new life success stories here. And I'm going to show you where you're going to get all this from your new life back office. Very easy. Then this block, we are going to write our blogs. You know, this is how the blogs are going to look like on our blog page when we've written our blogs. And then of course contacts, where people can contact you immediately if they need anything, if they need to buy any kind of new life products. So that's it. So to start this, we just go and start with, I think I'll start with edit with Elementor. I'll start with the home page. So whatever you want to edit, we'll edit it. So let's go to edit with Elementor. Before we start to change everything, for instance, we need to change this picture here, change this here, and maybe add something here. What I normally do is to prepare and look for all the things I might need for me to use and do all the changing. For instance, I need a picture here, and I need a picture that is 1024 by 1024 to change this image. So I need to prepare a picture, a new life picture, that is this pixel, to change this image. This one is just to change the wordings and put the wordings that I want. So it's best we write down all the kind of wordings you want to put here. Write it on your Google Doc. So that all you have to do is just copy paste. That is faster. And then right here, we need to create a picture. So if you click this right now, it shows you how many pictures are here. So we need 3 pictures. We need 3 pictures here, 3 images that we are going to put here. So that makes 4 images. So I like it's faster and easier. So you know what exactly you need to prepare for the site. So we need this 3 pictures here. So we need to create 3 of that, and then we need to create a wordings to put in here. Everything that has to do with new life, we'll put it there. And then wordings here, and here we need to put pictures, possibly for the different categories of new life. I like to put different things that new life does here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures right here. So that's a picture. So we just, put the image right there. So you can see all that we need to do first before we even start. And then here we need to go and copy some testimonials where we are going to put and replace all these testimonials from new life. And here I'll put a picture of maybe a very high selling new life product here, and then do a short write-up about it, and then link this to my new life store. And then these are blocks. Of course, when we get there, we'll get to this portion. So what we need to do now is first create all these pictures that we need. And I'm going to be using Canva to do it. I'm not going to show it here because it will make the video very long. So I'll just create my pictures and then upload them right there. And I'm going to change these wordings, make it a new life wordings. So when I'm done, I'm going to show you how to replace the picture with this, how to replace the wordings with this, and then I'll just go ahead and just do the rest, because it's essentially the same method you use, except for this block thing. We need to create a block to be able to remove this one and replace it with our own block. So essentially, let's go ahead and create the pictures first. So I've changed everything. I've changed the picture, I have changed the wordings right here, and I'm going to show exactly how I did it. I'm going to show you exactly how I changed the pictures, did the wordings and all this, because that's essentially the same step you're going to take to do the changing for every other thing here. It's essentially the same method and the same step, except of course the blocks. So to change your wordings, all you have to do is to click on the wordings here. Once you click on this place that is highlighted, you come down here, go to content, and then here you can do whatever you want. You can change the color here. You can do the spacing, like if I want to space it to be bigger, I can do the spacing right there. I can adjust the alignment. Maybe if I want it to be towards the left, it will be towards the left. If I want it to be center, it will be at the center. If I want to change the color of the wordings, I can just click here. Let's say I want to change it to blue, changes to blue. I want to change it to red, I change it to red. So it's left for you the color that you want. So that's essentially how you do changing of anything that has to do with wordings. So like here now, if I just click here now, I can change the color, I can change the typography, that is the way it looks. For example, I will click here, I can make it bigger, I can make it smaller as I want. I can change the style, I can change the weight. Right now the weight is 900, so let's say I want to change the weight to maybe 700 or let's say 500. See, it's thinner, it's not as thick as I want, so but I want it to be at 900. So that is essentially the basic things you want to learn. You can change the height if you want and make it shorter or longer. That's how simple it is to use Elementor Page Builder. Now let's say you want to change your photo, just click on it. It's, as you can see, this is changed, and then you come right here, you choose an image. Then if you want to choose any image here, you can choose it, or you go there and upload an image that you want, select your files, and of course your image is already on your computer, and you can select any of these images. I'm going to show you where I got these images. As long as you're a distributor, you have access to all these images if you want. So you can click any of this here. Let's say I want this particular image, I can just click it, open it, and then I can just write a few things here. Always write things here because of SEO. Write a few things here. So I've written your live GNL, the product. I'll copy it and I'll place it in all the spaces here. This is very important for your SEO, for your media, for your whatever media you're uploading. It's good to do this. It makes it very nice. So you see, I've replaced it. If I want this particular one to be there, I think I'll leave this one. I like this one. So that is just as simple as it is. It is the same method you're going to use to change everything here. This one's, you change the pictures here, you do your write-up, change the write-up here. As I click it, as you can see, it's changing. For you to write, you can write here, click this one, cancel it and write here, change the colors the way I showed you. Go to style, change the colors to the color you want. So that is how intuitive Elementor is. It's very easy. Just follow the steps I did with this, and then just complete the whole of this change this. If you want to change the colors, just click the photos, just click on it, and then you change it. It's quite simple. So that's essentially what we are going to do. This here too, the same thing. See here, put the write-up, put the picture of the person, and to get testimonials is quite easy. If you still go back to your back office of your new life, you scroll down, you see several testimonials. You see several. You can just click and download it. Several testimonials of people. You go to Lifestyle Magazine, you see testimonials of people, and then you can download it and use it. Just to go through it, you see testimonials. I'm telling you, beautiful testimonies of people that have been using New Life. So you just copy it and then just paste it there. And that's all you need to know to do. Paste it there. Write a short success story. For instance, let me see what it's all about. So this one is a video. I don't want a video. You can just look for success stories. I'm sure there are images of people. Images of people reaching for the top, stepping up. Images of people that you can use that I've talked about their success stories there. So we just put it. So that's essentially what you need to do to fill up that success story particular section of the website. All these sections, just get 3 success stories and fill it up here just by clicking change, click change. That's all you need to do there. So let me quickly do that, and then we are done with our own page, and then I'll show you how to change the menus, and after that I think we are done. All you have to do is to fill up everything. I have changed all the pictures here, but let me show you with this last one how to do it so that you still will not be too confused. So once you click on this, just go here, click on this, and you can see that the picture is there. Then click here to choose your image, and once you click that, once you reach here, just click on upload files so that you can upload your file that you've already downloaded from your back office. Right here, I need to download a particular file. Let me see. So this particular one, that is botanical health balance. Then just click here to download it there. Then you write, remember I always said write what this image is all about. I'm just going to put the write up there. GNLD, New Life product for what's wrong with it? I want to copy it and then paste it here. Paste everything right there. GNLD New Life product for glucose balance. Always label your pictures. It's very important for SEO. Always label it, and then click on insert, and it's going to insert right here. So our picture is there. Once that is done, let's look at this. You click it there. That is how you can change whatever was written here. I've already changed it to balance your glucose, New Life products for diabetes. Then I am going to link this to my e-commerce store. and this is where we are going to put that link. So I'll go to my shop. This is my shop. I'll click on I think it's specialty. Click on specialty. So once I click on specialty, I'll go up, right up, and copy the link that is there and then paste it on the website. Please ensure that you're not on your back office. Please, this is just for illustration. Ensure that you're on your main shop before you start doing what I just showed you. Make sure you go to your main shop to do that. Once you've copied the link at the top, you just come right here, and just paste that link. That's the link. Once you paste it, click this little option here, and then click here, open on a new window. Then click it back to bring it in. And then once you've done that, please remember to click on update, so that WordPress will update everything you've done and everything is now intact. I just wanted to show you that because of the linking. Essentially, it's the same thing to change every other thing. So far, so good. Essentially, we're almost through with our home page. Now, this is the blog section. I've gone ahead to upload photos right up. This blog post is not yet ready. When we write the blog post, we'll now link it to this place, so that when somebody clicks, it takes them straight to the blog post. So I'm going to show you how I did this. The first thing is just click here, change your image, upload, select. Essentially the same method. So that's our image. Write down what you need to write down, and let's insert it. So that's our picture. Then just write what you need to write here, right here. And let's remove this completely. So that's it. So I think with that we've come to the end of this preparing our home page. So the next thing I'm going to show you is how to change your menu and put the menu that you want. I'm going to get rid of this. To get rid of this, just click on it, go here, right here, right click and go down, delete, and it's off. Delete this, it's off. Okay, let's see what it looks like, how our blog is looking like right now. This is what our home page is looking like right now. Very cute, very clean. See that? Very clean. These are new life product categories, testimonials, this, and of course the articles. So essentially that is how our blog is looking like right now. So what I'm going to show you now is how to change the menu to the particular menu that you want. So we are back at our WordPress back office. So all you need to do is to go to appearance and then go to menu. This is the menu. So we are going to change the names, as I said. That will remain. About, I need to change it a little bit. Maybe just put something like about new life. next one, these programs, put it back. This one, just change it. As you can see, it's very easy to just change the name. This program, I think I'll change it to Join New Life. Success stories, I think I'll leave it there. I'll just make it capital. I'll change this to New Life blog. And then you can change this to contact me or something. It's as simple as that. So once we are done, you're going to tick it as a primary menu. This is not so important if you want. And a footer menu. That means the menu will appear on top of your website and at the footer of your website. So just click on Save Menu. Our menu is saved, so let's just go and visit the site. So that's our menu. That's our menu. So what you do now, you use the same method to work on each of these pages, each of it. The same method. Once you click on a page, you go to Edit with Elementor, change all you need to change. Change this, change this, change this. Just essentially the same thing. So these ones are even easier. They don't have much to do. Go to Success Stories. You can upload different stories, maybe repeat the ones you have on your home page or upload new ones. I've shown you where to upload them on your back office. You can upload that. Or you could just put a few videos if you want. Whatever you need to do. Then in your blog, we need to write a blog. When we are ready for that, that will be another video altogether. Essentially, those are the basic things you need to do to set up your site. So you go, watch the video gently, and just do what I have done, and your site will be ready in no time.